The question of the day is, am I too old to start a YouTube channel at 55 or more? Well, answer these 8 questions and let's find out. So let's get into it. Okay, so before I start this video, I'm going to ask you to stay till the end and I'll tell you what flipped my switch to start a YouTube channel. Obviously I did, so here I am. You won't believe it, but don't skip to the end, just wait, go all the way through, and I'll tell you. It's a good one, so stay tuned for that. First question is that I would ask myself, how technical are you? Do you know your way around the internet? Are you a techie person? Or do you barely just get around? Like, do you go on YouTube a lot? Do you watch a lot of videos? I mean, I didn't know nothing about video editing when I started this, but I watched a lot of YouTube. I downloaded some, I tried some. I just did them over and over and over till I got the skill. But the question is, do you have the time, the skill to do this? It takes time, it takes, finesse. The better you are at video editing, the better your videos are going to be. Now, is it a hobby or is it serious? That's what you got to ask yourself. But do you got technical skills to do this? I would ask myself that first. That'd be number 1 for me. Okay, number 2, time. To start a YouTube channel, it's going to take a lot of time. It can take a year or 2 just to start ramping up. I mean, trying to get your videos out. Don't be lagging on your videos. I mean, I know when you start off at the first, you might get one out every month or something, but try to back that off to 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Got to be consistent with your subscribers too. You got to listen to their comments, and especially time video editing. That it can take 10 hours or 100 hours, depending how well you want your video to be. Do you want to be in front of the camera? Do you want to be behind the camera? Either way, you got to take time in this program and do it nicely, smooth. So time is a big thing when it comes to starting your own channel. Because do you work in the day? Is this your full-time job? Is it a hobby? Or are you serious? You got to ask yourself these questions. Do you have the time? Are you too busy? So I would ask yourself that too before I start. That's number 2. Question number 3. What do you want to do with your channel? Like, what's your purpose? You want to do how-tos? Do you want to do, greatest fails? Do you want to do funny videos, cat videos? So you got to pick something to do and then roll with this. Don't be all over the place. Try to get your content out 2-3 weeks at a time. Be consistent. So if you're going to start one thing, just try to roll with it. Put something out, see how you do, see how it responds. You can always change. Nothing's written in the book. But if you want subscribers, you want views, be consistent with what you're going to do. I'm going to do helping, how-tos. So I'm going to go with stuff like that for my, what am I going to do with my channel? So I'm going to try to help people, do the how-tos and explain stuff. And stuff like this, right? So it all helps. That's number 3. Do you have any kind of a budget? You're going to need a little bit of stuff. You're going to need maybe a computer. You're going to need a monitor. Me, I needed some webcams, a little bit of lighting, a mic. What kind of budget do you get? I know you can go from, $10 up to $100,000, but you don't got to go crazy when you start with. Get yourself a good computer. I would say get a monitor or something like that, and then start with that. And then as you're ramping up, getting bigger, buy bigger and better stuff. Get a better webcam, get a better lighting, get a better monitor, speakers. It's all up to you, but you can just start low and just work your way and see what your budget is. So go with that for number 4. Okay, just a reminder, stay till the end and I'll tell you how I started my YouTube channel. What was the flip the switch that helped me did it. You won't believe it, but anyway, stay tuned to the end. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so let's go with number 5. Have you been watching videos on how to start YouTube channels? I mean, I don't know how many videos I have been watching, and there are different angles on different ones. Some of them show you right from the get-go right to the end, starting a Gmail account, creating your YouTube account, set up video editing account, sign in all these trial accounts that you'll have to go, Pixels, Pixabay or Internet Archives, go on all that stuff, and there's going to be plenty of stuff like morning frame word search stuff. You got to sign up to that. Watch videos on all this, and then you'll get a hint from this video. Oh, maybe I should go see this video. I'll do something. What's the best webcams? What kind of lighting do you use? What should I use for a monitor? What should I use for maybe a laptop or a desktop? You'll need something like that. So I watch everything, how to start everything, how to create everything. Anything that I'm doing, and it don't even have to be YouTube, but how to fix a washing machine, I watch it on YouTube. So that's how I learn. I have to teach myself. No one else is going to teach me. So I watch everything there. I teach myself, so that I'm ready. Do I want to do this? And so let's see, can I do this? Because I'm watching this and that. So watch a lot of YouTube and figure out what you would like to do. And it also might find your grooves. Oh my god, I love all these cat videos or these nature videos that they're making. Maybe I want to do something like that. So I'll start my channel and do something like that. So look around, lots of videos everywhere. Type in whatever you want and watch that for a while. And that's number 5. Number 6, once you do start, you got to find the content that's not copyright. You can't be using all this copyright stuff because, first of all, YouTube won't let it on. It'll probably be some kind of a strike against you. And you don't want to do 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of a video and find out it has a bunch of copyright in it. And then you got to go back and redo it all. So be careful where you get your video, your audios. I go to Pixels, I go to Pixabay. There's Internet Archive. There's stock videos out there. Some you pay, some are free. There's the YouTube library out there too. So I go to that. And there's a Filmora, the program I use here for editing. It's got transitions, it's got pictures, it's got tons of videos, tons of audio, tons of pictures in there. You can use all kinds of stuff like that, and it will help you with your video editing. So you don't want to get stuck with copyright. Like my first one, I put online a nature piano music one, and it had copyright in it, so I had to go back, take that out, fix it. It's just the time that it takes to do that stuff, split it, cut it, make sure it transitions right. So stuff like that, that's what I found. So be careful what you're using there. That was number 6 for me. Okay, number 7. Do you understand ranking? Now, ranking is word searching. Myself, I go into gotta understand title search, and I go into morning frame, and there's TubeBuddy out there, but I pick morning frame. I don't do nothing unless I go in and do a test with that and make sure it ranks If people can't find it, people are not going to watch it. People are not going to like it, not going to subscribe. So it's very important to pick the right titles, have your right tags in there, right description about what you're doing, so that people will find your videos. So I mean, you know, if it's on cat videos and you say, oh, you know, a cat in a truck or something like that, it might sway to the truck way. You know, you can say beautiful cats in a box, or in you know, try word search, and it helps you with that program too. It helps you, you know, from 1 to 100%. So keep putting them in and see what they rank at, and it's good. So I never do nothing without going in morning fame. So do that right away. You know, that's as soon as I start my video, that's where I get my ideas and maybe, you know, curve them. When I do, you know, title, make sure the title is just bang on. Description, I write a big description. I try and put all my words in there that they suggest. So that's, you know, that's number 7. Do you understand ranking? You want your video to rank and get up there. Okay? So now number 8, the big one. Do you think you're old enough to do it or too old to do it? It doesn't matter whether you're 5 or 105. What I think, if you want to do it, do it. Don't make any excuses. Oh, I'm too old. I can't do this. If you did well with these 8 questions, then you're going to do it. So I say, you know, it takes a few years to build a channel, so don't be discouraged. And I mean, in how I build my channel, video by video, step by step, and I'll get better and better and better at it. And that's number 8 for me. You're never too old. So get out there and do it. Okay, you stay till the end, so I'm going to tell you what happened to flip my switch to make me start a YouTube channel. As usual, I am on a Saturday, I'm watching YouTube, and you know, I spend hours watching in there because I was looking for something to do, my hobby. You know, what can I do? What can I do on the side or something like that, right? And the wife burst in. She says, "Are you on that YouTube channel again?" I said, "Yeah, I'm trying to find my hobby or my, you know, next career." So she says, "Well, why don't you just do what they're doing and make content, helping people, or make videos of this, make videos of that? Why don't you start your own channel?" I said, "That's not a bad idea, start my own channel." She said, "Yes, start your own channel." I said, "I'm going to do that." She says, "Good, now shut the computer down and let's go out, it's a nice day." So that's how it happened. The next day I started. Okay, guys, sit down for this one. Yes, the wife was right. Oh, that hurt right there. Jesus. But yeah, that's how it started. So that's what flipped the switch for me. So now I started my channel. I need my first 1,000 subscribers. If you want to help me out, and you know, let the world know that the age is nothing to do with it. If you want to do it, do it. And let's show the world that we can do anything that we want to do. So help me out by giving me a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video, and there will be a next video. Thank you guys. I'm Gerrior. See you around.